Hi there. So I'm continuing my task of collecting a single copy of all of the skill books in Skyrim. In this video I'm going to be picking up the CONJURATION skill books, and although my character looks like he enjoys a bit of theft, I'm actually going to be obtaining these without recourse to thieving. I want these for the library at home, so I don't want to have to go through the unnecessary task of removing the stolen tags. I'm starting this video right outside Gearman's Hall, which is near Iverstead. I'll go to the map once we've actually picked up the first book. I'm travelling south of Gearman's Hall. The first book is 2920 Frostfall Volume 10, and that's going to be held by a necromancer with a fetish for chickens. So we just need to get to the top of this little hill. Hopefully we can get up this way. And here he is. Not too much trouble. And there's a couple of his chickens. We'll get rid of those as well, just so there are no fast travel problems. So there we are. I'll go to the map as promised and let you see exactly where we are. I will list all of these books in the description as well, and I'll try and put timestamps in. So the second book we are looking for is 2920 Hearth Fire Volume 9. And for this one we are headed to Rock Burrow. If you simply wish to read the skill books to obtain the skill boost, or if you don't mind thieving, you can actually pick up a copy of 2920 Hearth Fire Volume 9 much simpler by just travelling to Dawnstar, and in the mortar and pestle just under the counter there'll be a copy there. So this location, Rock Burrow, will be familiar to many people. This is one of the locations you need to visit to complete the quest A Daedra's Best Friend. I think that's what it's called anyway, the Daedric quest for Clavicus Vile. And in the back room is a copy of the skill book on the table next to the bed. So there we are, 2 down. I've obviously cleared these locations before making these videos. It just makes things a little bit quicker. And it also stops things getting thrown around the place unexpectedly. So for our third book, which is going to be Liminal Bridges, we are off to Falkreath Watchtower, which is there in relation to Falkreath itself and roadside ruins. I'll raise the sword. I don't think I'll need it. Yeah, there's no more enemies have spawned here yet. And here is a copy of Liminal Bridges. So, our next destination is a short way from South Fringe Sanctum, There we are. And at this place we can obtain the Warrior's Charge. If you own Bloodchill Manor, there is a copy of Warrior's Charge in there actually. It's just on the cabinet next to the safe. Also, if you don't mind stealing or you just want to get a skill boost and this place is a bit out of the way, you can travel to Hearth. There's South Fringe Sanctum, we're just heading down the hill. Yeah, you can just travel to Hearth, and in the Jarl's quarters there'll be a copy of the Warrior's Charge in there. So we are heading now to a ritual site, which is a location for another of the quests that you are given early in the game. And just next to this chest we have a copy of the skill book. And for our final skill book, which will be the Doors of Oblivion, we need to travel to Reachcliff Cave, which is there in relation to Reachwind Eyrie and Dushnik Jarl. Again, an alternative location for this skill book, if you simply wish to read or you don't mind stealing, is Falkreath, All of the Dead. There is a copy under the bed. Under one of the beds, should I say. I'll actually bring a little bit more light to bear. It can be quite difficult to see in some of these Nordic ruins. We're taking a few turns in here, so I'll try and remember to go to the map when we get to the actual location of the book, in case there's any confusion. And it is in this room. I'll go to the map now just so I don't forget. And just at the bottom of this pile there is a copy of the Doors of Oblivion. So that's all 5 of our Conjuration skill books. I hope that's been useful for people. You'll see there are no stolen tags on any of those. Nice and neat. And I hope this has been useful, as I say, and hopefully I'll see some of you again for the next episode, which will be the Destruction skill books. Bye bye.